heart melted a bit at this. At least she cared that much about me and was not selfish at such a time. I opened the door to find Alexis standing there with her head hanging low. I winced when I saw that she was crying. "I'm really sorry, Theo," she sobbed. "I've done really bad things, and I realize that now I just got carried away, and to be honest, I felt really insecure because of Yuri. Please forgive me." I released a tired breath and pulled her in a hug. "It's okay. I forgive you. Just don't repeat this again." She pulled away to glance at me, giving me a thankful smile. "I have a request." "What is it?" I asked warily. "Can we go back to the way we were before all of this happened?" I gave it a thought. Well, I had truly forgiven Alexis, and I understood why she did all those things now. The best thing was that she had realized her mistakes and asked forgiveness for them. There was no use of staying mad at her any longer. And anyway, I still had feelings for her, so why hold them back? I nodded. "Yes, we can. I just don't want any trouble anymore." After that, things got back to normal. Or so I thought. Of course, I had completely forgotten about Yuri and the fact that she was still there to ruin everything. One day I was with Alexis in my bedroom. We were watching movies and having fun in general. One thing led to another, and before I knew, we were making out. Now, it was a perfectly normal thing to do, right? Apparently for Yuri, it was not. I had no idea that she was freaking spying on us, standing outside my door. And when she saw us kissing, she let out a loud banshee-like scream. Alexis and I jumped away in shock. My heart was beating loudly. "What the heck are you two doing?" Yuri shrieked, barging inside my room. "Yuri, were you watching us?" Alexis asked. "Of course, I couldn't trust you two together," Yuri simply replied as if it was no big deal. "Are you two out of your mind?" I yelled. "This is freaking wrong. Who gave you the right to do that? Didn't I tell you to stay away from me? Get out! Right now!" Yuri just glared at me. "This is not over, Theo." And then she turned around and left. I glanced at Alexis. "I think we should stop this. Whatever this is, right now." "What? Why?" Alexis asked in surprise. "Well, what if Yuri tells everything to our parents? They will probably hate us forever." Alexis shook her head. "I don't think she will do that. After all, she is hoping to date you too. She will lose all her chances if she does that." Alexis was right. If Yuri was going to snitch on us, she would have done it a long time ago. She was definitely waiting for an opportunity. That night, while I was sleeping, I suddenly started feeling uncomfortable. The empty bed space beside me dipped, and my eyes flew open. I turned around to see Yuri sitting there. I was about to let out a loud scream, but she clamped a hand over my mouth. "Please just hear me out before saying anything," she whispered desperately. I took a deep breath and nodded. She visibly relaxed at this and turned on the lights. "Look, Theo, I don't know about you, but I still like you a lot. I don't even know why we broke up in the first place," she started. I rolled my eyes. Well, it definitely had to do with your insecurities. And also, the fact that you insulted my friend behind my back. You were acting like a control freak. "I'm sorry," she said, grabbing my hand. "Please give me a second chance. I swear I will make it up to you." I shook my head. "It's too late now. I like Alexis, as you already know. I just can't change my feelings just because you want to. Then, how about this? Alexis and I both get to share you," she said. I gave her a horrified look. "What are you talking about?" "I talked to Alexis earlier. She is tired of fighting too. We decided that both of us can just share you. This way there will be no more arguments in the future." I shook off her hand and got away from her. "What the actual heck? Are you listening to yourself? You were saying ridiculous stuff." "But isn't this the best solution for all the three of us to live peacefully? Please get out. I don't want to talk to you right now." "Okay, we will talk about this tomorrow then," she said with a smile, and left. The whole time next day, Alexis and Yuri were fussing over me. It was like going back to the start of the summer vacation again. They had agreed to share me and were making me really uncomfortable in the process. I couldn't believe that Alexis had actually agreed to this. I got Alexis alone when Yuri was busy talking on the phone with someone. What the heck is going on, Alexis? Why did you agree to her? I asked in exasperation. Don't worry, I have a plan for us, she replied. We are moving out tomorrow, and then we will never have to see her again. And I found out what she meant by that the next day when Alexis showed me her house. Apparently she had inherited a large fortune from her mom and bought the house from the money. If we wanted to be in a relationship without Yuri intruding, then this was our only way out. And the good thing was that when our parents were back, we told them everything. They were shocked and taken aback. They didn't talk to us for a few days. But finally they came around too. They realized that Alexis and I had liked each other before their marriage, and it couldn't be helped. So, yeah, we are all peacefully living our lives now. Yuri has left us alone, finally. It's not like she had a choice anyway. So, that was my story. What do you think about it? Was I too harsh on Yuri at times? Is it right to have a relationship with Alexis?